In this video, we'll be taking a look at 4 NHL games happening on October 15, 2025, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games, so 8 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 4 NHL games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start, if you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. Florida Panthers versus Detroit Red Wings. The Florida Panthers face off against the Detroit Red Wings as both teams look to continue strong starts to the season. The Panthers sit at 3-1 and have looked like the most complete team in the Eastern Conference. The Red Wings hold a 2-1 record after 2 convincing wins and want to keep that momentum going. There's a fair argument for taking the Red Wings at an underdog price. Detroit looked sharp in their back-to-back wins over Toronto, showing good structure and pace. Still, Florida remains the defending champion and continues to play steady, disciplined hockey behind Sergei Bobrovsky in net. I'm not ready to buy into Detroit just yet. Florida's experience and consistency give them the edge here. As our first pick for this matchup, the Florida Panthers money line is our full game side pick. Detroit rebounded well after dropping its season opener to Montreal, winning 2 straight against the Maple Leafs. Through 3 games, the Red Wings have scored 10 goals and allowed 10. Captain Dylan Larkin leads a forward group that blends veteran presence with young talent gaining valuable ice time. The offense has been reliable, but defensive play remains the concern. Too many coverage lapses have led to odd man rushes and open looks for opposing teams. The goaltending tandem of John Gibson and Cam Talbot is capable but not elite, leaving limited margin for error against a deep Panthers roster. Florida's attack, even without Matthew Tkachuk and Alexander Barkov, still includes Carter Verhaeghe, Brad Marchand, and Sam Bennett, a group that moves the puck well and finishes chances. The Panthers netted 11 goals in their first 3 games before being held to just 2 against the Flyers on Saturday. Facing a shaky Detroit defense gives Florida a strong chance to find the back of the net again. As our second pick for this matchup, over the projected total is our full game total pick. Ottawa Senators versus Buffalo Sabres. The Ottawa Senators travel to the KeyBank Center in Buffalo, New York to take on the Sabres. Right now, Buffalo looks out of sync. The offense has been flat through the team's first 3 games, showing little rhythm or creativity. Until the Sabres start generating consistent scoring chances or show signs of improvement, it's difficult to back them with confidence. Ottawa, on the other hand, looks sharper and more balanced. They move the puck well, create space, and finish when it counts. The Senators are simply the more complete team at this point in the season, and they should handle business on the road. As our first pick for this matchup, the Ottawa Senators money line is our full game side pick. Buffalo posted an 8-4-1 over-under record against Atlantic Division opponents at home during the 2024-2025 season. While taking the over in a Sabres game might not seem logical given their early struggles, this matchup has the right conditions for more scoring. Buffalo should find the back of the net a few times against a goaltender who hasn't been sharp, and that alone could push the total close to the line. Defensively, Buffalo still gives up too many quality chances, which means Ottawa will likely score a couple of goals of their own. That should be enough to push the total past the number. The Sabres' power play has been ineffective so far this season, but facing Ottawa's penalty kill, which has also struggled, could open the door for more production. The matchup between a quiet offense and a leaky defense may create the kind of open ice both teams need to find goals. As our second pick for this matchup, over the projected total is our full game total pick. Calgary Flames versus Utah Mammoth. After starting the season with 3 straight games on the road, the Utah Mammoth will finally return home for their 2025 home opener on Wednesday night against the Calgary Flames. Utah enters the matchup with a 1-2-0 record, picking up an overtime win over Nashville before dropping games to Colorado and Chicago. The Mammoth have plenty of reasons for optimism. Their roster blends young, energetic forwards with experienced defensemen and a steady presence in goal. Goaltender Karel Vejmelka has been a bright spot early in the season. Through 2 appearances, he's allowed just 2 goals while stopping 45 of 49 shots. His calm, consistent play has helped keep Utah competitive in tight games, even when the offense has struggled to find its footing. Calgary faces a challenging situation in this matchup. The Flames are on the second night of a back-to-back that includes travel after falling 4-2 at home to Vegas on Tuesday. That loss marked their third straight defeat, during which they've managed only 5 total goals. The Flames have faltered in closing periods, getting outscored 9-1 in the third period across their last 3 games. Now, they'll have to regroup quickly and skate into a tough road environment against a rested opponent. As our first pick for this matchup, the Utah Mammoth money line is our full game side pick. Offensively, both teams have struggled to generate scoring so far this season. Utah ranks near the bottom of the league with just 1.67 goals per game, while Calgary averages 2.2. Combined, the teams produce a modest 3.92 goals per game. With Vejmelka in form and the Flames finding it hard to finish chances, this game shapes up as a defensive contest where scoring opportunities may be limited. Both teams rely on structure and goaltending more than offensive firepower, setting the stage for a low-scoring battle. As our second pick for this matchup, under the projected total, is our full game total pick. Chicago Blackhawks versus St. Louis Blues. The St. Louis Blues return home after a productive 2-game road trip that saw them post wins over both the Calgary Flames and the Vancouver Canucks. They'll host the Chicago Blackhawks, who are coming off their first victory of the season against the Utah Mammoth. St. Louis enters this matchup with a balanced roster that blends young talent and veteran leadership. The team plays with structure and discipline and is anchored in goal by Jordan Binnington, who has looked sharp early in the season. Offensively, the Blues have averaged 3 goals per game, a mark that reflects steady production across their top lines. Against a Chicago team that has struggled defensively, St. Louis should find opportunities to generate pressure and convert chances. Jordan Kyrou has yet to hit his stride this year, but this could be the game where he finds the back of the net and starts building momentum. The Blackhawks remain in the midst of a rebuild, focused on developing their young core. Players like Connor Bedard, Frank Nazar, and Sam Rinzel bring promise and energy to the lineup, giving the team some offensive spark. Still, the group continues to grow on the defensive side, where inexperience has led to lapses in coverage and costly turnovers. That vulnerability plays into the Blues' strengths. With more structure and depth throughout the lineup, St. Louis should be able to control the pace and dictate play in front of their home crowd. As our first pick for this matchup, the St. Louis Blues money line is our full game side pick. Chicago averages 2.5 goals per game both overall and on the road. Their power play has shown flashes of progress, converting 20% of opportunities in their last 3 contests. The Blues, meanwhile, have killed 80% of penalties over the same span while surrendering 9 total goals. On offense, St. Louis continues to average 3 goals per game and has converted 22% of its power play chances. They'll face a Chicago penalty kill that has handled 83% of its recent shorthanded situations while allowing 8 total goals. These numbers suggest a matchup where both teams can generate scoring opportunities, especially with special teams factoring into play. The Blackhawks and Blues have gone over the total in 4 of their last 5 meetings, and the trends point toward another game with enough offense to clear the number. As our second pick for this matchup, over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.